Shalom, ciao, and annyeonghaseyo. Let's take a streaming tour of planet Earth without ever leaving the comfort of our couches, or beds, or bathrooms.
Isn't it amazing?
No.
On this IMDbrief, we present your what-to-watch passport to a world of must-see streaming series. Up first, we travel to an ancient time of Viking warriors for Norseman, a half-hour comedy from where else but Norway.
Time to swing the old sword again.
Two brief but hilariously irreverent seasons of Norseman, or Vikingane in Norwegian, have already hit Netflix, and if you're not into subtitles, you're in luck. Each scene is shot twice in a row, first in Norwegian, then in English, so praise be to Odin for these bilingual barbarians.
I happen to have an extremely good ear for languages. That's like top class, world class. That's amazing.
Still in the no-reading subtitles subgenre, we travel next to Japan for an anime take on the mutants of Marvel, the X-Men. This 2011 miniseries is loosely connected to the four-part web of Marvel anime, like Japan's own take on a cartoon MCU.
Empty your pockets into the tray, sir, or we'll have to. Your pockets, sir?
Lady, the problem isn't in my pants.
Based on stories by comic book legend Warren Ellis, Japanese animation studio Madhouse brings its signature style to Beast, Storm, Cyclops, and Wolverine for a 12-part miniseries about a mission to Japan to rescue a young mutant. And you can watch the whole thing for free on IMDb TV.
We didn't start this fight, but you better believe we're gonna finish it.
One show we definitely recommend watching in its native tongue with your subtitles on is Israel's Fauda. So get out those reading glasses because you're not going to want to miss a word of this intense, action-packed series. The series is based on the creator/lead actor Lior Raz's time in the Israeli Defense Forces, and the word Fauda actually means chaos in Arabic. So as Doron and his unit go behind enemy lines, you better believe that chaos ensues. The third season has been released in Israel, meaning it will arrive on Netflix soon, and until then, you have 2 seasons to deploy. Another bright spot in the streaming verse and hailing from Il Bel Paese, aka Italy, is HBO's My Brilliant Friend. Adapted from Elena Ferrante's The Neapolitan novels, this series is about the tumultuous and intense friendship of 2 women living in a poor neighborhood on the outskirts of Naples.
Che fai tu o facci?
Linu and Lila dream of a better life, but the violence and harsh world of the Rione has a way of pulling them back. So get ready to learn some new Neapolitan insults, because the series just dropped its 2nd season on HBO. Lastly, we travel to South Korea circa the end of the 16th century for an action-packed tale of political conspiracy, elaborate hats with very tall feathers, and of course, zombies. With a little bit of catch-up. In 2 captivating seasons, including a 2nd that just dropped fresh on Netflix, unlike those putrid zombies. Kingdom details a crown prince's desperate quest to save his people after his father, the king, was given a resurrection plant that turned him into the living dead. Can't you zombies just use the door? For a few stamps on your streaming passport, add all these titles to your watch list. And for more must-see recommendations and trending stories, stay glued to imdb.com/imdbrief.